What's going on YouTube? In this video I got some top tier tips for you to help you improve your run game and shut that run down. Now there's no magical defense out there that's going to help you completely shut down stretch plays, dive plays, everything all in one. It's just all about how you set your defense up. But we do have a few tips when it comes to a specific type of defense that's going to help you stop the run more than others. And we're about to get into that right now. Real quick, I want you to see I have nothing changed on my coaching adjustments. Everything is set to default. I don't want you thinking that it's only working because I'm doing this or that with my coaching adjustments. Everything is on default, and you're going to see that this works no matter what you do with your coaching adjustments. So we're just going to go against a simple inside zone, nothing crazy, just so you can see the effect of this specific type of defense. And we're going to be talking about zone defense. We're going to first start off with a cover 2, just a regular Tampa 2 at a 3-4 odd. Let's just go ahead and jump into the practice field so you can see what I'm talking about. Like I said, we're starting off with the Tampa 2 and then we'll go from there. All right, so like I said, we're going to start off with the Tampa 2. Nothing crazy about this defense. We're not necessarily trying to stop the run here. I just want to show you a couple of animations that the safeties are going to do. All I'm going to do is press, that's Y, and then down with the left stick. By no means am I trying to stop the run right here. I just want you to pay attention to what the safeties are doing, and we're going to compare that to a couple of other defenses. Now, this isn't the defense that's going to help you improve your run game. Now, I know a lot of people use cover 2 when it comes to stopping the run because it is a really good play. But let's just jump into this replay and you'll see what I'm talking about, what their initial movement is, which you could have probably seen right there if you were paying attention to them. But their initial first movement is to take 3 or 4 steps back. By that time, the running back's already at the line of scrimmage, and then they finally decide, okay, I need to help on this run. Like I said, I was by no means trying to stop the run right there. I just want you to see their initial movement. Now, there's nothing you can do to change that other than guess run, and then if you do that, then they're throwing it over the top. Then that's a huge mistake. So, like I said, that's that's us in cover 2. Let's go ahead and check out cover 3. All right, this is going to be cover 3, and to make it look the same, I'm going to go ahead and base my defense so it does look like the cover 2 somewhat. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go ahead and bring our safeties up. That's Y, and then down with the left stick. Once again, this is not what's helping to stop the run. I just want to show you how they're animating, right after the snap. Once again, he's backing up about 4 or 5 yards. The guy in the purple zone is backing, he's going towards his zone, his area. Let's go ahead and show you this real quick. My safety on the right, he's going to back up about 4 or 5 yards. The guy in the purple zone actually does a little bit better of a job. He takes about 1 step and then he kind of shoots in. But the top safety, you can see what he does right there. Backs up. My cornerbacks are backing up. We're not worried about the cornerbacks too much. It's more so the safeties because they're going to do the best help. They're going to make the most difference when it comes to stopping the run. But once again, you can see he backs up. So let's jump into cover 4, and now you're going to see the difference. All right, now we're in a cover 4 drop, and I want you to see the difference with the safeties and how they react compared to cover 2 and cover 3. We're just going to do the same thing. We're just going to bring them up. Like I said, in the other zone coverages, by no means am I trying to stop the run right here, but I want you to see the difference in how much better they do in the run game than cover 2 or cover 3. You're going to see that they don't backpedal. They kind of lurk in their area, and once they see it's a run, they commit to the run, and they help in the run game way more than cover 2 or cover 3. And you see how they didn't back up at all. They kind of just lurked in their area. Let's go ahead and take a look at this replay real quick. So when we snap the ball in cover 2 or cover 3, you see the safeties, they drop back. But as you can see right here, the ball snapped. They're still in their little zone right there. This is why cover 4 is that much better when it comes to stopping the run. The safeties do way more when it comes to stopping the run, and they're just they're lurking in their area. They didn't do a 3-step drop, and you can still play over top. If you're worried about your cornerbacks getting beat over top, you can still do that, and they're still going to react like this. You can see we're just lurking, and right here, there's really nowhere for the running back to go. If he goes to the outside, we got a safety to the left, we got a safety to the right. If he goes up the middle, we got 2 linebackers in the middle, and everybody does a really good job of just committing to him, and you can see there's really nowhere for him to go. And that's why cover 4, no matter what formation you're in, the safeties are going to react like this, and it's just going to improve your run game. All right, let's say they're in a more run-heavy set, type of offense formation, I formation, weak, something they can run a good stretch play out of or a good dive play. Switch your defense. Don't stay in a dollar. Don't stay in a dime. Get some more heavy bodies out there that's going to, help you match their heavy bodies. Because if they got people that can set the edge and get good run blocks against, all your DBs out there, it's not going to be a good look for you. So if you're just getting beat off the run, switch the defense. Go to a 3-3-5. Go to a 3-4. Go to a 4-4. Just change it up. So I'm going to go ahead and just let them run the play with the default cover 4 out of a 3-3. And I'm not going to do nothing. I'm going to let them play it out. You can see this is a decent setup right here. You got really good yardage. Now, just because you pick a better defense to stop the run, if you don't make adjustments, you're not going to do a good job of stopping something that you possibly can stop. So always adjust your defense. You're going to have time, once your defense is walking out there, start moving people around. The first thing I like to do is just play up. And then if like I said, if you're scared or if your cornerbacks are too slow, don't necessarily do that. Just bring your safeties up. Just manually do it. It doesn't take that much time. Just bring them up to the line about where your linebackers are and set your defense up the right way. They're obviously heavier to the right, so I'm going to shift my D-line. I'm going to get this middle linebacker, and I'm going to kind of hover over here. I don't like to hover over here. I like to actually, I don't know, it's just a me thing. But it helps me if it's a stretch. I can, follow the running back and then just kind of meet him in the gap and just make the tackle like that. But set your defense up. You can see how they ran the ball when we didn't do any adjustments. They got some good results. Now we made a few adjustments. Now, one important thing that I like to do is always make sure I have a guy on the outside right here, a linebacker outside the left tackle, just in case they try to run it to the left. We got somebody to set the edge for ourselves. But it is more important, if they're heavy to the right, let's be heavy to the right with them. So this is what we're going to do. Once again, the cover 4 is going to do a good job with the safeties. They're going to react really well to the run play. So let's just go ahead and watch this and see what happens right here. You've seen how, our defense played when nobody was up. Look at the safety. Us bringing him up just made a complete difference. He got to the running back almost instantly, actually behind the line. Let's take a look at this replay. Now, you've seen when, we didn't make any adjustments. They got like, 10, 15 yards. Look at the safety right here. It comes straight down. And let's say the safety gets blocked right here by somebody, the fullback or whoever it is. We still got our user, and we still got this other outside guy right here to, meet the running back wherever he's going. There's really nowhere for him to go just because we made simple adjustments to stop the run. And you always want to bring your safeties up. They're going to help you on the run. They're not going to get beat over top. You can still, like I said, you can still play over the top, and you can just see it's night and day with us. We're going to go ahead and go back to the practice. Let them run it with the play as a default, and then we're going to make adjustments again so you can see the difference. So let's go ahead and do that. Once again, this is going to be the play with no adjustments made. You're going to see they're going to get better results. They got 5 yards there. The safety's so far back, he can barely, he's got to run at least 15 yards to get to the line of scrimmage. That's not what we want. So like I said, bring your safeties up around where the linebackers are. Keep this guy around here, and then you can bring this guy basically anywhere you want on the right side of the field. There's a tight end there, so if you want to line him in front of the tight end just in case he tries to do like a streak on you, you can do that. But you want to make adjustments, and once again, shift your D-line over. And I like to bring this linebacker somewhere to this side. You can slant your D-line to blitz to the inside. You can do different things with them. The default on how they're rushing is fine. So we're going to leave it like that, and you're going to see we're going to get better results just from those simple things we did. Once again, you can see that time the safety did get picked up, and that's okay. Let's jump into the replay so you can see what we're talking about. You can see this time the safety did get picked up, and like I said, that's fine. Somebody's got to block somebody, and that's going to open it up for somebody else that's free, which is me, the user right here. And we still got that guy to the outside. He can't kick it out. He's going to have to, this is the only spot he can go. He can try to cut it back, but he's going to get tackled behind the line if he does cut it back. That is his only hole he can hit right here, and we meet him. Like I said, you're going to play like the running back. We're following his every step, and remember to use that mechanic. I'm not even using it right now, but the LB button to lock onto the running back is to help you make that user tackle. And you can see we meet him right there, and we make the tackle. And if that guard just kind of like got glitchy right there and just got past my defensive end and went straight to the safety, because the safety could have made the tackle like they did on the last one. But we get really good results because we made adjustments. You don't run your play as default. No matter what defense you're in, make adjustments depending on what the offense is in. All right, so that's going to be it for this video. I hope these tips help you improve stopping the run. Get into that cover 4. It really does help with the support from them safeties and how they play it. Bring them up to that linebacker area. Let them lurk and go shoot straight to the ball once the ball is handed off. They won't get beat over top. You can still, play over top, press Y and up with the right stick. That's going to help you, make sure they don't get beat over top, just in case it is a pass play. And do not guess pass if you're going against somebody that's run heavy. Just keep it neutral. Don't guess run. Don't guess pass. Just leave it how it is. Make adjustments with your D-line, and on top of that, if you're going against somebody in a heavy I formation or pistol or something like that, get out of those dollar defenses where you got 7 DBs on the field and they're just getting beat up, getting blocked, pancaked, all that stuff. Put some heavier bodies on the field. Just make adjustments. If a defense not working for you, get out of that defense. Stop staying in that defense. I go against too many people that they'll stay in the same defense because they're comfortable with that defense. It's what they know. If you're going to keep losing in that defense, switch it up. Just go to something you never even tried before until you find something that works for you. I get into a lot of those games where somebody will score on me. It's just a shootout. I'm scoring, they're scoring. I'm constantly switching my defense, and then I'll figure something out that works, and that's what helps me stop them. So, always adjust. Just because you're comfortable with something, don't be afraid to try new stuff. And that's definitely going to help you improve your game. And then you're going to realize, this works against that works against this. I don't want to run this when he's in that because I know this beats this. You just got to keep trying different things, and that's how you're going to improve. I know I just kind of went on a little rant right there, but with all that being said, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it.